Hey there, it's Diane Forster, and welcome to I Have Today, the show that inspires, empowers, and educates you. And we talk about the art of intentional living. Well, I have a very special episode for you today because I want to talk about something that means something pretty much to every single person in the world, whether you're faith-based or spiritually based or whatever your beliefs are. We're going to talk about a topic about prayer today. So today, our title of the show is we're going to give you 3 reasons to pray every night. 3 reasons to pray every night. And this is something that I talked about many years ago, and I wanted to bring this topic up again because the topic of prayer has been coming up a lot. And I thought this would be a good refresher because it's been years since I've talked about this. I want to say it was a blog I did way back in 2016 or 17 that to this day is the most popular blog on my website. So that was part of the reason why we wanted to talk about it, is because we're doing some changes here at I Have Today and working with the team, and we're making some changes to my website. And so I thought, let's talk about that again. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So if this is your first time here, I want to say welcome to the show. And if you've been here before, I want to say welcome back. So we are streaming right now on E360 TV, and we're also on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on X, and we take our television show and then we also upload it to our podcast. So it's available on all the podcast streaming platforms if you prefer to listen to podcasts instead. So we are rapidly approaching our 150th episode on this network. And collectively, we've done over 240 episodes of this show. So we've got a lot of content out there based on intentional living. So again, if you've never been to my show before, there's so much inspiration and empowerment and intentional living tips for you and available so that you could be living to your highest, greatest, fullest potential. And you could take what we give you and implement it in your life today. Like nothing in your life has to change. So that's my hope and goal for you today on this episode as well, when I share these tips with you. So before we get into that, I want to share with you our weekly intention statement. So we do an intention statement every single week on this show, and it's your way to take what we teach you and offer to you and have it really anchor in. So our intention statement for today is, I have today to have my prayers answered. I have today to have my prayers answered. Do you know that the universe only knows one word, and God only knows one word, and that word is yes? Whatever you're putting out in the universe, you're going to get it. If it's fear, doubt, worry, guilt, shame, negativity, pessimism, rage, revenge, whatever it is, you're going to get more of it. So we wanted to talk about 3 reasons why you should pray today, to know that whatever it is you're praying for, it's going to be answered. So with this intention statement, I have today to have my prayers answered. The team creates a graphic, and it looks like this. It's on the screen right now if you're watching the show. And where you can find that is on my Instagram page at Diane Forster Official. It's there. On my profile, there's a little button that says intention statements, and it's already there. So hop on over there and take a screenshot of it and use it as your screensaver for the entire week, so that every time you look at your phone, it is your reminder. I have today to have my prayers answered. I have today to have my prayers answered. So, all right. So that's at Diane Forster Official. If you're not following me over there, feel free to give me a follow. I'd love to connect with you over there. So we do the weekly intention statement for you. And why I wanted to talk about this again is so that you can really create more awareness in your life. Awareness about the way you're living, how you're showing up in your life, What are the thoughts you're thinking? What are the feelings that you're feeling? What are the words that you're speaking? What is it that you are creating in your life? Because if your life isn't coming from you, it's got to come from you, then it's happening to you. That, and we also have this beautiful universe, God included, whatever you believe in, God, universe, infinite intelligence, whatever your belief is, that there's more going on that meets the eye. And all that energy and the frequency and the intention and the thoughts matter so much. So I'm going to share these tips with you right now. And then I'll share some other things with you as well. All right. So the first reason why you want to pray at night is this. Prayer gives you the opportunity to reflect on your day. So when you get in bed at night or at the end of the evening, whether you're kneeling down or you're laying in bed and you're saying your prayers, it allows you to look back on your day and embrace this day. Be grateful for this day, and then give gratitude and appreciation for whatever happened to you this day. The food that you got to eat, the conversations you got to have. Maybe it's the business that you received, the walk you got to take, the conversation with your children, if you got to do that, the embrace from your spouse, all the things that you get to reflect on and say in prayer that I am so happy and grateful for these things that occurred to me today. How lucky and blessed I am. The fact that you had this day. So it gives you this opportunity to take it all in. And I try and do this every day. And I'm not perfect about it. Trust me, I'm not. But I really try and look back and reflect on my day, because I am I don't want to use the word busy, but my calendar is full all day, every day. And if I don't pause for a minute and reflect on my day, I will miss the gifts that came in all day long. Cause some days I have I'm booked hour after hour after hour after hour, like nonstop. Today is one of those days. Friday was one of those days. And if I don't pause at the end of the day and go, wow, today was really amazing. I got to speak to, so-and-so and so-and-so. We got to create something new. I got to help so many people, and all of those things, then it's kind of a waste, right? So reflecting on your day, looking back on it with gratitude and appreciation will help you also remember it, right? Feel the gratitude and appreciation of it and remember it. Okay. Reason number 2 is it gives you the chance to focus on what matters most to you. So when you stop and you pause at the end of the day and you say your prayers at night, thank you for this day, and you're looking back, you can see the moments throughout your day that really had meaning to you. There were things that really matter to you. And if you start thinking in your head, wait a minute, there's not as many things on this day that I'm feeling gratitude and appreciation for that matter the most. Like if this was my last day on earth, would this have been a day that I look back and go, yeah, I'm good. I'm good with everyone and everything. So it gives you the chance to really create that awareness. Am I having enough experiences throughout my day where I'm focusing on the things that matter? And again, as I'm saying these things to you, I hope you're realizing that what really matters most to you are probably the things that don't cost a lot of money. They're the little things in life that matter most. Like for me, did I connect with my kids today? Did I send them a text or did I speak to them? Those types of things. And I just, even if I didn't, then I have that moment right there in prayer which makes me cry right now. Send them love and light. Send them, I hope their day was wonderful. I hope they were happy and healthy today. I hope they had joyful moments throughout their day. Gives me the chance to reflect and focus on what matters most. So make sure that your life in the day, you're having these experiences. And then if not, that's that moment to put that thought and intention in the things that matter the most to you, because you can project that love out into the world. You can send the energy and send the thoughts and send the loving feelings to those people that mean the most to you and what matters most to you. So reason number 2 is that it gives you that chance to reflect on what matters most to you. Okay? I got a quote from somebody once that says, prayer resets my heart and mind on the things of utmost importance. It keeps me humble, it strengthens me, and it blesses me. Isn't that an amazing quote I got from a viewer once? God, I love that. All right. Reason number 3 is prayer helps you to stay connected to your source. It keeps you plugged in. It allows you to realize that you are not alone, because sometimes we feel lonely, right? Sometimes we feel like we're so alone. And it could be a day where maybe you didn't have a lot of interaction with people. I know since as an entrepreneur, there are many days that I spend the entire workday by myself, right? So it gives you the chance to connect to your source and realize that you are not alone, that we are all connected, and it's empowering to realize that, well, yeah, the universe has my back. Yes, God has my back. And I'm going to do an episode about God next. So I want you to stay tuned for that, or make sure that you tune in for that. But it gives you the chance to really realize that you are both a grain of sand in this universe, and yet you are the entire universe, right? It gives you the chance to know that you're not alone. It gives you the chance to remember that we are not separate, that we are actually all one, that everything in this universe, we are all created of the same stuff. It's incredible. The atoms and the energy, everything comes from thought first and intention first, and that there is no separation, that we are all one. So you're not alone. And even though sometimes it feels that way, this is a way for you to connect. Now, I want to say this to you because it's really effective. You don't have to pray out loud, but sometimes it's good to say your prayers out loud. So connect the thoughts with the feelings and the emotions and the language. Say it out loud. Put it in the universe. Put it in your energetic field of what it is you're grateful for as you're focusing and reflecting on your day, as you're focusing and remembering the things that matter most to you. And you're living more intentionally. You're realizing, I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this universe, that I'm here for a reason, a purpose, that there are no accidents, there are no mistakes. And the only thing that you have is today. It is all that all of us have. You notice that yesterday's behind you and tomorrow never comes. It's always today, today, today. So reflect on this day so that you could be living this day to your highest, greatest, fullest potential. So those are 3 reasons to do it. And I want you to remember our intention statement. Make sure that you get a copy of that. Now, I want to share something else with you that's really special. But first, I want to share a word from our sponsor, the Spifter. So take a listen to this right now. Oops. I don't know if we're playing it or not. This week's episode of I Have Today is brought to you by the Spifter. The Spifter is a fun sifting spoon that makes cooking, baking, and decorating with sugars and spices so much fun. No more mess or wasting your spices. It's fast, clean, and easy. Everything looks and tastes delicious. It's also great for straining loose tea, getting pesky broken cork out of your wine glass, and draining liquid off food like olives and capers. Whether you're a novice cook or a gourmet chef, you'll love the results. The Spifter, the kitchen gadget that no kitchen should be without. All right, so you can get your Spifter at Amazon.com. All right, so I wanted to share this with you because we held an event a couple weeks ago, and it was called TV Host Maker Live, and it was an incredible event. It was a 3-day virtual event. I had extraordinary women from all over the world and a few good men attending the event. And what I did with them is I taught them how to launch their own TV shows, to take their business, their brand, their message, whether they're authors, speakers, podcasters, coaches, experts, professionals, whatever they are, those who are mission driven, to be able to put their work out into the world in a better way by using the vehicle and the medium of television. And so it was an extraordinary event, so exciting. Our network, I Have Today TV network, is launching in just a week. We're launching April 1st, 2024. We are so excited. We have, including myself, 6 shows that are launching next week. And what you're going to get from these television shows is guidance and support to help you on your through your transitions on your journey through life. So this network is focused on helping women in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Now, of course, men can watch. Of course, women younger and women older can watch. But we really wanted to focus on this second chapter of life because this is a time of life where so much transition and change happens. And so that's what we're going to do for you. We're going to provide you with the resources, the tools, the help and support you need as you're going through everything that you're going through at this time of life, whether it's personal, professional, health related, relationships related, everything you need, we've got you covered. So we're going to have more information about that. The network is launching on E360 TV, which is where my show currently is. So I Have Today with Diane Forster. Our show will still be on E360 TV, which is e360tv.com. Okay, that's where you can find it. So if you do a search, you can also download the app. It is an app. You can watch it on your mobile device. You can watch it on your laptops or your desktops. You can also download the app to your TV sets. Okay, so it's available in 82% of the world, and we're available on Apple and Amazon Fire and Roku and Hulu and Android and a whole bunch of other platforms. So many platforms, and then 18 other streaming platforms. So if you just search for E360 TV, you're going to find it. And if you search for I Have Today, you're going to find it too. So I wanted to tell you that because it's really, really exciting. Now we're starting with these 6 hosts, and now we have another group that their shows are being developed right now. So we're starting with them this week. So they're getting all the training. Their shows are being developed. It is so exciting that this is all happening, and their shows are going to be premiering. They'll either be premiering. I think it's July 1st. We're going to premiere their shows. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is, number one, to tell you as an audience that this is available for you. If you like the content that you get here at I Have Today with Diane Forster on my show, you are going to love what you're getting from all the hosts that are going to be on our television network. So that's the first audience I wanted to talk to. The second audience is if you've ever thought about having your own TV show and you want to learn more about being a host on our television network, then I have an opportunity for you to set up a strategic assessment call with me. It's a breakthrough session where I'm going to give you 30 minutes of my time where we could talk about you and your brand, what your goals, dreams, and visions are, and tell you what we're doing and where we're going. And let's see if there's alignment there and it's a fit. So that you can do at tvstarhost.com/apply. tvstarhost.com/apply. So when you go there, there's a questionnaire, fill out the questionnaire and book your time with me. And again, I'm going to give you 30 minutes of my time to figure out if this is the right next thing for you, as it is for all the new hosts who just signed on. What's so extraordinary about this is, my heart and soul is in this. I am on a mission to touch the lives of 1 billion women all over this planet. I want you healed. I want you empowered. I want you living confidently. I want you going after your goals, dreams, and desires. I want you to have a limitless attitude in your life. I want you to get rid of any guilt, shame, embarrassment, any fear, anything that is holding you back in your life. And I know the things that are holding you back in your life. I know the fears that you have. I know the depression and anxiety that you could potentially be experiencing because you're the number one age group who's suffering from it. I also know how incredibly talented you are, and you just need the support and the help. And so that's what we're here to do for you, is to provide it for you in a safe environment where you can come and you can get all the help and the support you need, independent of anyone else having to know that you're doing it. Because when I went through my transformation, I knew what I knew what I didn't know, but I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't realize how much help and support I was going to need in my life. And thank God I pursued different avenues and got the support I needed. But I don't want it to take you this long. I don't want it to take you as long as it took me. And so what we're doing is we're providing the resources for you. So that's if you're a host or if you're a viewer. Just know that we're here for you. We're coming. We're launching next week. It's so exciting. So I can't wait to talk to you if you are interested in learning how to become a host on our television network. All right. So other things that are going on are we have trainings that are coming up for you. I have mindset work for you. We are currently going through a massive migration system at our company. So what we're doing is we are switching all our systems around. So once that's all done, my website's being redone. All of our funnels are being redone. All of our programs are being updated. It's going to be brand new, fresh and new just for you. So we're going to have all that stuff available for you. But if you want to find out anything about what's available right now at Instagram, like I told you before, go over there because I've got a link tree in there. So go to my profile and you can check it out. Okay, so how I want to wrap up this show, the ending of this show, is with a mantra meditation. All right. So we're just going to take one quick minute for you to close your eyes. If you're driving, obviously don't close your eyes. But for everybody else, close your eyes. I want you to take in a deep breath in your nose, through your nose for 4 seconds. I want you to hold it for the count of 8, breathe it out, and listen to my words. Okay. So everybody, close your eyes. Breathe in for 4. Ready? Hold it for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And blow it out for 8. I have today to love my life. Something really good is going to happen to me today. I can feel it. Miracles big and small. I notice them all. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. I have today to have my prayers answered. I realize now that I am never alone, that the universe and God have my back, and that prayer gives me the opportunity to reflect on my day and live in gratitude and appreciation. It also allows me to focus on what matters most. I can live intentionally. And when I live intentionally, the things that I want in my life that are most important to me will light up and show up in my life. It allows me to let go of the things that no longer serve me. I can live empowered. I can live confidently. I can live fearlessly knowing that I am not alone. and that I am going to take this moment every single night and express my prayer. Do it out loud. Live in awareness, live in intention, live in gratitude and appreciation as I lay my head on the pillow and get ready for a beautiful night's sleep, and pray that I wake up the next day so I have another day to do it all over again. That is my prayer. That is my wish. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here for this episode of I Have Today. For more information on me, go to dianeforster.com or on social media, Diane Forster Official. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.